This is Toe 2 Bravo, and we're going to have our Mossberg 935 in today's video again. This will be the third installment for the Mossberg 935. And the reason for today's video is we finally got a hold of some of this Federal Premium Heavyweight TSS ammo, which is what our Carlson choke tube is meant for. And up until now, our 40-yard performance has been pretty dismal. So I'm looking for this ammo to change that, and I expect to get some improved performance at 40 yards plus. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot the Fiocchi Golden Turkey 3.5-inch 6-shot loads again at 40 yards. We're going to follow that up with something else I was able to come up with, which is the Remington Premier High Velocity Magnum 3.5-inch turkey shells, and the 12-gauge Federal Premium Heavyweight TSS ammunition. So we'll start with the Federal. It is, again, 3.5 inches, advertised at 1,200 feet per second, 2 1/4 ounce of shot, and this is the number 9 shot, not a traditional number 9 shot, but a number 9 shot for the TSS, which, from what I've read, is equivalent to 5 shots. The Fiocchi is also 3.5 inch, 2 3/8 ounce, and an advertised velocity of 1,210 feet per second. The Remington High Velocity Magnum is 3.5 inch also, advertised at 1,300 feet per second, 2 ounces of shot, and this is number 5. So that's what we'll be shooting today. This is enough yapping. Let's put some rounds down range. All right, we're out at the range. We'll start off with Federal Premium TSS, 3 inches, 1,200 feet per second, number 9 shot, 1 3/4 ounce. Here we go. Let's go down and take a look. All right, doesn't look too bad. Looks like the TSS shot a little bit to the right, so we might need to make a, when we're shooting the TSS rounds, we'll have to make a slight adjustment. We got quite a few BBs in the kill zone. I'm not going to count them right now. We'll save that for the tabletop. So why don't we shoot one more? We'll make a slight adjustment. All right, TSS 3-inch round, 2nd shot, sight adjusted, 30 yards. Here we go. I will tell you that those rounds do recoil quite a bit. Let's go down. All right, well, we adjusted the sight, and looks like we brought it over a little bit, but it still looks like the majority of the pattern is to the right, just a hair still. We'll see. We'll have to see how that plays out at 40. We're not going to shoot any more at 30, so we'll take this target down and push it out to 40 yards. All right. We are 40 yards, 3.5 inch TSS. Here we go. Holy shit. Woo, you feel that in your grape. That is a serious fucking recoil. All right, so here we are. 40 yards, TSS, 3.5 inch. Fantastic pattern. Really looks good. We won't count the BBs. We'll wait for that for the tabletop after the range visit. But so far, it looks really good. So let's switch this out, and we'll be right back. All right, we have our target out to 50. TSS, 3.5 inch, number 9, 50 yards. And I will tell you that shooting these damn things is not fun. It is like 0 on the fun scale. feel that recoil into your skull. It is incredible. Seriously, that recoil is something else, man. Here we are at 50 yards. It looks like we have quite a few impacts in the kill zone. We'll go over it in a little more detail on the bench. Okay, we're going to adjust the sight for the Fiocchi. All right, Fiocchi, 3.5 at 40, so we can have an up-to-date comparison with the TSS. 40 yards, watch your lane. Woo, this is punishing today. That was quite the kick too. All right, Fiocchi at 40, not too good. All right, last but not least, we haven't shot this yet. This is the Remington Premium High Velocity Magnum Max 3.5 inch. So 3.5 inch. Let's give it a shot. We've punished our shoulder to this point. Why stop now, right? 40 yards. Watch your lane. That was the least recoil out of all the rounds so far today. Let's go down range and check it out. Hey, this is Toe 2 Bravo, and we're back at the bench. Let's take a look at here. All right, so the first target up is the TSS 3-inch at 30 yards. And what we count for kill zone on these: yellow vertebrae, white circle, yellow vertebrae, and then all this yellow here in the head. So at 30 yards, you can see that the majority of the pattern was off to the right, but even though the pattern was off to the right with the 3-inch TSS, we still managed to get 27 hits in the kill zone. I'll flip that paper real quick and you can definitely see how the pattern was off to the right of the turkey. So we made an adjustment and we shot the same load, same distance, moved our sight just a hair. Wasn't quite enough, but you can see that it moved a little bit. You can still see that the pattern is heavy to the right here. In the kill zone on this one, this particular shot, we had 30. So on the previous one, we had 27. On this one, we had 30. It's pretty consistent. We flip it over. Again, this is the TSS 3-inch at 30 yards. And you can see the pattern moved a little bit, but still a little bit to the right. So next up was the TSS at 40 yards, 3.5-inch shell. And you can see where this is where that choke tube, the Carlson's choke tube, the Carlson's TSS choke tube, and these TSS rounds shined. So at 40 yards, you can see that the pattern is very even across the kill zone. In the kill zone, we had 58 BBs. So this is where that particular round and choke combination is shining. You can see on the back there, it's a very good pattern, very uniform. So 40 yards, Carlson TSS turkey choke, and the TSS shotgun, 3.5-inch shotgun rounds definitely came together, and that is very nice. Our next step was we moved out to 50 yards. Same combination, TSS, 3.5-inch. And you can see at 50 yards, it looks like our pattern moved off slightly to the left now. In the kill zone at 50 yards, we were able to achieve 28 BBs. So that's a dead turkey. We'll flip it. And you can see the pattern is still pretty uniform at 50 yards, but did start to drift left. But still, we got plenty in the kill zone, 28. So the difference between, before I take that away, the difference between our 40 yard and our 50 yard is 58 hits in the kill zone at 40, 28 on the hits in the kill zone at 50. But you can see the pattern is very similar. It's a very good round. The combination is solid between the TSS rounds and that Carlson choke tube. Now we went back and we shot 2 rounds that one that we haven't shot previously and one that we did shoot previously, just to kind of validate the performance at 40 yards. This is the Fiocchi round, 3.5 inch Fiocchi, 40 yards, and we were able to achieve 9 hits in the kill zone. I wouldn't feel confident that we put that bird down. And like I said in the previous video, with this combination, it's a 35 yard or less shotgun choke combination. And then we had a new round today to shoot, and it was the Remington Premier High Velocity 3.5 inch. And at 40 yards, we were only able to achieve 6 BBs in the kill zone. So very poor performance. We would not have killed that bird, I don't think. Here's what the pattern looks like there. We did not flip the page for the Fiocchi. We'll do that real quick. So we'll bring the Fiocchi back. Like I said, 9 hits on the Fiocchi at 40. And there's the pattern. So I think we found the combination this year with our Carlson choke, the TSS choke, and the Federal Premium Heavyweight TSS shot number 9. That'll be our 3.5 inch. That'll be our combination for this year for turkey season. I have confidence out to 50 yards. The only drawback to these shells is, man, the recoil on these is insane. If you've never shot these, it's hard to explain, but they kick like something. They kick like a mule. So this is Toto Bravo. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making it, except for shooting those TSS rounds. And until I see you at range again, thanks for watching.